Welcome. Welcome. Hakim, I'm managing the hub.
Hello, Sanjana.
Hi, Mirai. Nice to meet you.
UN facilities and team is from Jerusalem. No, because we hear criticism. No, they are provided by the Rabon. By the house. Yeah. Because this is all listed there, we can actually trace down to the individual house. I'm here today with my delegation to demonstrate that Syria remains for the EU high on the political agenda. Only last week, on the 10th of May, the 6th annual conference on Syria was organized by the EU in Brussels to demonstrate our support for solving the Syrian problem, but also for supporting the humanitarian action in Syria. We remain committed to the political process on the basis of the relevant UN Security Council resolution and support the UN Special Envoy to solve the Syrian problem. Unfortunately, the regime and its international supporters are at this stage intransigent, which does not make progress speedy or possible at this stage. Since 2011, the European Union and its member states are the biggest donor to mitigate the consequences of this terrible conflict in Syria and have invested more than 27 billion euro in humanitarian and other assistance to Syria and the neighboring countries. At last week's Syria conference, for the year to come, another 6.4 billion euro have been pledged, out of which more than 4 billion by the European Union and its member states. Much of the humanitarian assistance is spent on operations inside Syria, also in Idlib and the other parts of northwest Syria. And this humanitarian assistance goes to a large extent through this hub and under the operation of this UN cross-border operation, which is the lifeline, as you said, for millions of Syrians on the other side. They need this humanitarian assistance to come through Turkey to their rescue. The European Union, together with Turkey and its international partners, is fully mobilized and engaged to do the necessary to allow for a renewal of the UN Security Council resolution, which is a basis for this so crucially important, vital lifeline for Syrians on the other side of the border.
We are here today in this hub, which serves as the logistics backbone of one of the most scrutinized and monitored aid operations in the world. Just across this border are civilians who depend on that support. They have endured destruction, suffering, and loss. Daily shellings continue to claim lives. Last year, some 800 trucks crossed the border from Turkey to northwest Syria with humanitarian aid each month to reach millions of Syrians in need, including children, women, and the most vulnerable. We are able to do this as authorized by the Security Council Resolution 2165 that was adopted in 2014 and its subsequent renewals. We have set up a system with rigorous monitoring to ensure that aid reaches the people it needs to reach. I'm pleased to be with my colleagues from the World Food Programme and the UN monitoring mechanism who are leading the logistical and monitoring work here. In July, Security Council members came together in a symbol of unity to renew UN cross-border assistance, citing the desperate plight of people in northwest Syria. A large-scale UN cross-border response remains as essential as ever to save Syrian lives. It is their lifeline. Failure to extend the authorization for the UN cross-border access will disrupt aid to the northwest, resulting in preventable deaths. We call on the Security Council to renew the resolution this July and help us save lives. we cannot and should not forget the people of Syria. Thank you.